is the lifeblood of a community. And if there were ever a place that knew a thing or two about water, it is Morehead, Kentucky.
We have Cave Run Lake. We're very, very blessed to have the lake out there. We get our water from the downside of the lake. It's from the Licking River. And so the lake is upstream, and we're very, very blessed to have that water supply.
And providing the important service of water to the Rowan County community is a heavy responsibility.
Well, our number one goal is to service the customer. But in doing so, our number one priority is safety and environmental. And not only safe drinking water, but safe employees.
Morehead Utility Man.
That job is guided by the men and women of the Morehead Utility Plant Board.
We take our job very serious. We are really a regional plant. We're a regional water plant. We're a regional wastewater plant. We also serve gas to our customers.
There are 4 separate but equally important departments that allow service to flow cheaply and uninterrupted.
We have compassion and understanding for the customers, which I think is very important here. And we just have a lot of friendly faces, smiling staff.
Most of the plant board's thousands of customers know our customer service department well. It's where you pay your bill and who you speak with when service is required.
Do you? Okay. When you can really sit down and talk to them and find out, and you really get to know a lot of people and their situations, then you find out a lot about them as an individual. Thank you. You enjoy your day.
Making sure our books are run correctly. We have audits every year, and with that, it proves that everything is done right.
Day-to-day basis of paying your bills. We send the bills out here, we do payroll, we do all the financials, all the paying of the bills.
Right. Next, the maintenance department. In a brand new state-of-the-art facility, these are the hard-working feet on the street. The men checking your water and gas meters and repairing any issues that may arise with service.
We're here 24 hours, 7 days a week. If we have a water leak, no matter if it's 20 or below, midnight, 2 o'clock in the morning, we gotta go.
Straight down. More than a dozen workers specialize to repair any problems that may arise and to ensure that all customers have service.
We do all of our gas training, probably 99% of our gas training in-house. We got to be qualified every year on certain aspects of it.
We've got a minimum quantity and a maximum quantity of every item that we have. There's not a store you can go to at 3 o'clock in the morning to get a part, so we want to make sure that we've got it, we've got control of it, we know what we got.
Bath County, Fleming County, and Brown County, or City of Morehead. But this is, like I said, the 20-year plan.
The Morehead Utility Plant Board takes pride in having some of the lowest water and gas prices in the nation. The accuracy of our trained meter readers is step 1 in bringing you the highest value service we can provide.
We read over 3,000 water meters and over 1,800 gas meters every month. That's our main revenue. I'll put my men up against anybody in the state. As far as it comes to fixing leaks, fixing broken lines, sewer lines, I'll put them up against anybody in the state.
Without the water flowing, there would be nothing to turn those dials. That's where the expertise of our water treatment plant comes in.
We've got big responsibility. A lot of people don't understand the responsibility we have, but see, we're dealing with the public's health. I mean, when they drink this water, we've got to make sure that it's safe to drink.
The water plant has changed and grown over time, always staying ahead of the growing community.
The old conventional plant, the treatment process took about 4.5 hours from the time the river water come in until it got to the clear well of the finished water to pump to town. This process here, total of about an hour and a half.
The plant now pumps out up to 8 million gallons of clean water a day thanks to our state-of-the-art active flow water treatment processor.
You can treat more water in less space. We've got all the bells and whistles. This thing lets us know anytime anything's going wrong. It's a real top-of-the-line technology.
But it's not just a matter of pumping out drinking water to the community. The water plant is also an operational science lab, testing the water that the citizens of Morehead rely on.
We have these faucets running at all times. One of them is for river water coming in. We run tests on it. One for the top of the filters, and this other one over here is the actual finished water. And we've got to test these daily. We run 50,000 tests a year.
Every drop that comes out of your tap or shower nozzle is checked by our professionals from a state-of-the-art computer monitoring site.
Not only the plant here, but also all of our pump stations, all of our tanks. It shows our tank levels. We're running pump number 1 there. It's lit up with the green. It shows us which one's running.
The water that hydrates Rowan County has to be clean. The future of our community relies on the protection of our most valuable resource.
We all have everything going back to our central SCADA computer as well.
That's where the wastewater treatment plant comes in.
We receive water from the city of Moorhead, Rowan County, Bath County, the city of Salt Lake, and portions of Fleming County.
The process of treating the wastewater is an around-the-clock effort.
We have to be cognizant of the fact that our water ends up being somebody's drinking water down the line, so especially during a drought situation.
Primary treatment of the wastewater consists of solids removal by screening and settling.
The ATAD system is how we actually break that stuff down. It's the first in the state of Kentucky and the third in the nation that we have over here on the ATAD. There's more regulations for wastewater than there are for drinking water.
The sludge is then removed using filters and disposed of on our land farm.
Once we separate the water and the solids, we treat the solids and we end up putting it on our land farm for fertilizer, basically.
2 105-foot secondary clarifiers settle any remaining solids.
They grow their microorganisms to take care of all the ammonia gas.
Then we disinfect using our Trojan 4000 UV system.
Chlorine itself was inherently dangerous, not only to my workers, but to the community as a whole. So we changed to a UV disinfection system. The water that's leaving here is funneled through a series of UV lights. We have enough capacity to handle 10 million gallons per day, plus if one whole bank goes out electrically, I still have the capability of treating all the wastewater going through it.
By the time we return your water to the Licking River, it's cleaner than when we found it and ready to be used again by our friends, families, and businesses.
Our pride in our work that we do reflects all the stuff that goes on here in Rowan County, basically the lake, the rivers, the canoeing, whatever you want to do.
When you put those 4 together, you know, that makes up the Moorhead Utility Plant Board. There's no big eyes and little, I mean, it's us. We're a team. We're really, truly a team here. And the other thing that makes it unique is that not only do we each have separate goals, or each department has separate objectives, we all share a common goal. And that goal is to service our customers.
The Moorhead Utility Plant Board opened its doors in 1950 with just 6 employees and only 600 customers. Today our mission is the same, to operate with the personal service that we had then: safety and environment, quality and cost effectiveness. These are the goals and principles for our community and our family here at the Moorhead Utility Plant Board.